Every birth is a miracle. But what if a newborn's very first act could be one of profound kindness? A gift that heals someone in desperate need. Now, this is the story of amniotic allografts, which is a medical breakthrough that transforms a baby's placenta into a powerful tool for healing chronic wounds. So, for millions of people, especially those with diabetes, poor circulation, pressure ulcers, these are the type of wounds that don't heal. They linger, they get stuck in a cycle of pain and sometimes infection. And the body's natural healing process just breaks down, like almost like a construction site where the workers never get the signal or have the ability to rebuild. So these chronic wounds can often lead to devastating outcomes. Things like amputation, loss of independence, the list goes on and on. But what if there a way? What if there's a way to restart that healing process naturally using a gift from the earliest moments of life? And that's what I'm talking about when I'm referring to these amniotic allografts, which is a biological tool, a marvel made possible by the donation of placental tissue. So after a live, healthy baby birth, where with the mother's consent, of course, the placenta's amnion and chorion layers, which are or were once the baby's lifeline, they're transformed and this is done in a highly regulated lab where they're cleaned, sterilized, and crafted into what's called a skin substitute that reboots that stalled healing. And it's not just like it's a bandage, it's actually a catalyst for your body's own recovery. And it all starts with that newborn, their first act of kindness. So here's how it works. The chronic wounds stall because the body's healing signal fails. There's multiple comorbidities, issues that impact that healing process. The amniotic graft steps in like a conductor. It provides this natural scaffold. If you think of building, right? The collagen, the proteins that give your cells a foundation to rebuild. And second, it calms that inflammation, clearing a lot of the chaos so the healing can actually begin on that foundation. And most importantly, it delivers powerful growth factors. Think of this as like the precise instructions that tell your cells to form new blood vessels, to produce collagen, close the wound with healthy skin, which results in your body's own healing process is reactivated. And the wound transforms into new, strong tissue. So just imagine the relief of finally closing a wound that's been there, haunting you for months or sometimes even years. These amniotic allografts have helped thousands of people reclaim their lives, and it's backed by a really intense science. And it's used in hospitals, it's used in clinics, wound care clinics, and it's no longer in this like experimental phase. It's actually a proven solution that's made possible by the strictest safety standards, and of course, the donation of this placental tissue. So every allograft carries that legacy of a newborn's heroism, I suppose. So you don't actually have to live with the pain, the fear of this chronic wound anymore because these amniotic allografts are available. And our wound specialists are using them every single day to help patients with chronic wounds just like you. So go ahead, visit our website, fill out the form, take the steps to learn more about these allografts today and to see what treatment options might be available to you. We're always happy to have a conversation, talk more about it, and to learn more about you and what might be the best solution. Thanks.